Good day everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the third and final video about the setup of the Oktoberfest. It's now less than 2 weeks until the fun will start, so let's have a look around. Starting here at the exit of the Theresienwiese U-Bahn station. The station will be terribly busy within 2 weeks time. A lot of people will arrive from here and will be directed onto the grounds, which are directly on the other side of this little footpath. But the access will not be too easy, not be that easy, so you'll have to walk a little around. But yeah, traffic will be directed by security and by police forces, and everybody should get here safely. Let's start off with the view. Yeah, you already see it. The first tent, Spaten, the Ochsenbraterei. Not the northernmost tent, the northernmost is right here. The Fischerfroni, right now blocked by this little trailer. Are they already delivering the beer? I have no idea, but we will find out soon. Yeah, it will be a lot of fun. Once again, you can already see in the background that the carousels are already being set up. It's little cranes dealing with smaller stuff, but the loop, one of the roller coasters, the Alpina Bahn, already in place. Directly in front of it, here a little bit to the right, the tower, one of the freefall towers. This will be pretty funny too, and everything else will be here soon, because as mentioned, 2 weeks from today the grounds will be open and we will have another Oktoberfest in 2024. Come back to you on the main entrance spot for the Oktoberfest. Alright, just a few meters down the street, and here is the main entrance. Welcome to the Oktoberfest 2024. This is absolutely fantastic. There will be a lot going on in 2 weeks time from now. You see the tents are already all in place. The Marstall here to the right. Behind that the Armbrustschützenzelt, then the Hofbräu tent. And here on the left, the Fischerfroni. A little bit behind it, the tower of the Augustiner tent, and in the very background in front of the wheel, where the cabins are just added, the tower of the Löwenbräu tent. Oh, this will be nice. I can already smell the beer and I'm very much looking forward to that. As every year, I will try to come here as often as possible. I will try every beer. There are 6 breweries that serve the Oktoberfest. There's Augustiner, Spaten, Löwenbräu, Paulaner, Hofbräuhaus, and Haag-Apschor. Oh, almost forgot about them. Last year and the year before, the Augustiner beer was the best. Let's see what will be the best this year, because they're all very good. Now, let's see if we can see more from the other side of the setup. Okay, we are a little bit to the west of the grounds. The tent right here, the white one, is the Hofbräu tent. To the left, the Armbrustschützen tent. Yeah, still there's something missing in the beer gardens, but I'm sure they will get it all done in the next 2 weeks. And Mrs. Psychopunk just mentioned, I can already smell the chicken, the Händel, which will be one of the delicious foods that will be served here. Yeah, the Oktoberfest is mainly known as a beer fest, but there's also a lot of great food served here. And I'm very surprised that one of these food channels we have on YouTube, quite a lot of them, I follow at least 3 of them, that nobody of these guys has been here to eat the Oktoberfest. This would, I'm absolutely sure, be a pretty funny video. Imagine Eric the Electric eats the Oktoberfest. Everybody would want to see that. Me too. And he can also drink a lot of beer. Heard about that. Yeah, this would be a great time. And yeah, we will also have a great time when we are here. Let's keep on walking a little bit and I will come back to you at the next spot. Okay, here's the next spot. This fence they set up here to avoid people getting in was covered until this point. So now it's the first time I cannot only look over the fence but through it. Pretty good. Right here is the Haag-Apschor Festzelt, the heaven of Bavaria, der Himmel der Bayern. Yeah, they had pretty good beer last year. I'll be very interested to find out how the beer tastes this year. In the background, this tent is the Augustiner tent. Further in the background, the Alpina Bahn, the roller coaster, which is already in place. A little bit further to the left here, yeah, this is the other side of the Hofbräu tent. Also very delicious beer, very good atmosphere. I think this is the only tent that has standing room implemented in the tent. Normally they don't do that, they only have these benches and tables, but they also have standing tables, which is, I think, a good thing. That's why this tent is always pretty crowded. Okay, they're all pretty crowded. The beer garden, this will be my favorite place among all the tents. Going into the tents is okay, but sitting in the beer garden and enjoying the beer outside when it's not too loud and not too crazy, I definitely prefer that. And I'm absolutely sure we will do that when we come to the Oktoberfest again this year. That's my favorite thing to do. Arrive here at noon, sit at the beer garden, enjoy the atmosphere, have a beer, maybe two, walk around a little bit, and then when the masses show up, so at 5 o'clock, something like that, to go away again. But I will be at least 2 evenings at the Oktoberfest this year, one with the FC Bayern fan club I'm a member of. We will be at the Bräurosel, and then Darren and Dave from Texas will come over and we will meet at the Paulaner tent. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the Paulaner tent on this walk, and I'm very happy that this will happen again for the first time in 2 years. Alright, see you at the next spot. Okay, a few minutes up the road, we are back with the fence is blocked with this piece of fabric, and this is how it looks like. Oktoberfest Munich with this sign. This could be anything, but in the background, here it is, the Paulaner Fest tent, and to its right the Schützen tent, which is Löwenbräu. Löwenbräu was not the best beer last year. In fact, it was second to last. Paulaner was the worst. Let's see if they improve for this year. I really hope so. As mentioned, we will spend one evening in the Paulaner tent. And in the background, yeah, the tower of the Freefall Tower. I already talked about that at the very beginning. And we can see the Löwenbräu tent, the other Löwenbräu tent here in the background. The one with the lion in front, drinking a beer. Oh, this will be so much fun. So much looking forward to be in one of these tents or next to one of these tents in the beer garden and enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the beer. I'm loving it. Let's see if there will be another spot. I will come back to you. Okay, and here at the final spot. It is relatively busy right now. A lot of people are here. The Bavaria, the patron of Munich, the patron of the Oktoberfest, sitting here and overlooking this right now. The tents on the left-hand side. We can see the main entrance of the Schützen tent. We can see the Paulaner tent, the tower. A little bit further to the back, the one that looks like a gingerbread house. This is the Richard tent, the tent of a Munich bakery. This is one of the tents where you do not get beer, but just cocktails and baked goods. But the atmosphere in there is always pretty good as well. A little bit further to the right, the wine tent, Kufler's Weinzelt. There they really serve wine. I never go there because the Oktoberfest for me has something to do with beer and not with wine. Even a little further to the right here in front, the wooden thing, that's the Käfer tent, the most noble tent on the Oktoberfest. They're supposed to have very good food, but it's also not that easy to get in there because all the VIPs call this their home. If the FC Bayern, the team, comes here at least once a year, maybe even twice, and they are always in this tent. Because of Paulaner and Käfer are both sponsors of the FC Bayern, so they go to their tents. A little bit further to the right and in the background, the setup of the Loop roller coaster. This will be funny too. And the wheel, yeah, we already talked about that. The gondolas are just being attached to the wheel itself, and this will be also a very nice ride. So now let's go down there, and there we will end the video. The third and final look at the Oktoberfest setup 2024. One more thing to mention here to the right. the tent that's over there. That's a part of the Wiesen, so the more traditional Oktoberfest, not as commercial as this, what you see right here. Okay, the beer has the same prices, but the rest is a little cheaper and a little easier. And it's a lot of fun too. Let's see, maybe I will make a video about the Wiesen again this year. But all this will happen when the Oktoberfest has started. I hope you enjoyed the setup, the 3 videos I did on this. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And see you soon when the Oktoberfest is on here in Munich. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.